Many times in life, we compare ourselves to others. We ask, why can't I be like them? This habit often steals our happiness. And in today's fast-paced world, with apps like TikTok and Instagram, comparison has become even more common. So this story is for anyone who feels unsatisfied with their life and believes others are happier than them. While listening, you will also learn a few new words. So listen carefully until the very end. One day, a crow was flying across the countryside. He landed on a tree branch near a quiet village pond. As he rested, he noticed a swan swimming peacefully in the water. The swan's feathers were bright white, shining in the sunlight. Villagers gathered around the pond, smiling and admiring the swan's beauty. The crow grew curious and flew a little closer. But as soon as the villagers noticed him, they waved their hands and chased him away. The crow thought, maybe they're afraid I'll make the place dirty. Feeling hurt, he flew to another branch nearby. But again, the villagers shouted and scared him off. No one wanted him around. The crow felt a heavy sadness in his chest. He saw how people loved the swan for its beautiful feathers. But no one liked him at all. With a broken heart, the crow left the village and flew deep into the forest. He sat alone on a high branch and began to cry. He whispered to himself, people hate me because of my black feathers. If only I had white feathers like the swan, I would be happy too. An old crow passing by noticed the young crow crying. He gently asked, why are you so sad, my young friend? The crow replied, I hate my black feathers. They look ugly. Nobody likes me. The old crow smiled calmly. He said, if you could look like any bird in the world, which one would you choose? Without hesitation, the crow answered, I want to look like the swan. Everyone admires it. The old crow nodded and said, there is a magical spring deep in the forest. If you bathe in its water with a pure heart, you can change how you look. But before you decide, why don't you ask the swan if it is truly happy? The crow agreed. He flew back to the pond and approached the swan. He said kindly, dear swan, you must be the happiest bird here. Your feathers are beautiful, and everyone loves you. Are you truly happy? The swan lowered his head and sighed. Thank you for your kind words. The swan said, but I am not happy. People keep me as a pet. I cannot live freely. When I grow old, they might even use me for meat. I don't know if I'll still be alive tomorrow. The crow was shocked. He asked softly, then who do you think is the happiest bird? The swan replied, I think parrots are happier. They have colorful feathers, and people don't eat them. The crow thanked the swan and flew away in search of a parrot. After some time, he found one sitting on a branch. The crow said, dear parrot, your feathers are so colorful and bright. You must be the happiest bird. The parrot sighed deeply. My feathers are beautiful. The parrot said, but because of them, people lock me in cages. I live trapped. I am always afraid. The crow felt even sadder. He asked, who do you think is the happiest bird? The parrot answered, the peacock. People admire its feathers and give it a big place to live. The crow flew to a zoo to find a peacock. He saw the peacock spreading its colorful feathers. As visitors stared in amazement, the crow said, "Dear peacock, you are so beautiful. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The peacock looked at him and shook his head. "No, my friend," the peacock said. "People pluck my feathers and sell them. It is painful. And it happens again and again. I wish I could live freely like you. No one bothers you. You can go wherever you want." Hearing this, the crow was stunned. He suddenly understood something important. He had been taking his freedom for granted. He thanked the peacock and flew back to the old crow. With a peaceful smile, he said, "I don't want to be anyone else. I am happy to be a crow." Moral of the story asterisk. Everyone carries hidden struggles. Comparing ourselves to others only makes us unhappy. Instead, we should be thankful for what we already have. Remember, you are unique. And no one in the world can be a better version of you than you.